Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I want to talk about something that's very important. Um, the vicious cycle of the travel baseball world right now and the lack of development among the players. Okay. So, from that 7 to 12-year-old range, what's happening is there's players that are developing at a younger age, the early developers, and then these coaches come in and tell the kids, hey, if you come play with me, we're going to go, it's going to guarantee a college scholarship. You're going to start varsity your freshman year. And that may be true, but what's happening is they're taking all these great players, taking them to these teams, go chasing trophies and tournaments, and they stop developing, or they get burned out, or they're getting hurt because they're playing 50, 60, 70 games at 9, 10, 11 years old. So they're quitting, as I'm sure everyone's seeing, for those that are watching, in that pre-high school, 7th, 8th grade, that 12, 13-year-old range, a lot of teams start disbanding. So now for those players in that 7, 8-year-old range, in coach pitch that aren't developing quite as fast, they continue to develop, and then as they continue to age, they get to that 12-year-old range, and now everything is these are elite showcase teams. They have nowhere to go now or play. And this is a very bad direction that the youth baseball is going into, is just this lack of player development. High school coaches I talk to all the time, they tell me kids are coming to them, they don't know what secondary leads are, they might have great talent, but they don't know the basic fundamentals. The lack of fundamentals being taught at this level. Okay? And like I said, what's happened is these teams are taking these great players at such a young age, taking them all to these showcase teams. They're either sitting the bench, or they're playing too many games. And like I said, they're getting injured. They're not developing. They might have great God-given talent, but they're not developing that. They're more worried about playing 50, 60, 70 games and not developing that talent. They want to go win trophies. I don't know about you, but I know I would much rather win a state championship, my junior, senior in high school, or the College World Series, or better yet, a Major League World Series, and then win an 8, 9-year-old Little League World Series. Okay? So, again, the culture right now in the youth baseball development world, we've gotten away from player development, and we have to get back to that. Now, some of you coaches out there, you're doing a great job, okay? But as parents, I don't want you to fall victim to this vicious cycle that's happening, okay? Now, to help combat that, what you need to do is don't play travel ball coach pitch, okay? Which is just absurd. I don't know why they have travel ball coach pitch, okay? Other than, one, they're making money. These leagues and these organizations, they want to play all. They think that if they play travel coach pitch, they're going to automatically become this great player and be a Division I All-American. It's not going to happen. It's all about player development. Okay? If they don't develop properly, systematically, they are not going to be ready for high school. Okay? Even though they might be great and have that God-given talent, they won't be fundamentally sound or have the knowledge, okay? Because they're playing too many games and not enough instruction and development. So, how do we combat this? Okay? So as parents, don't fall victim if you have a son that has early developer, has great God-given talent. Don't get sucked into these coaches that come and tell you, hey, if you come play with us as 9-year-old, we're going to go play ultra competitive schedule. You're going to, if you stay with us, you're going to make it, you're going to get a Division I scholarship. Now, again, like I said, 99% of the time, this isn't going to happen, because most of these coaches, again, are unqualified, and they are feeding you a bunch of snake oil, okay? Now, and they're more worried about winning these Little League tournaments than actually developing the players. So what you need to do is obviously do your research with these coaches, make sure they're actually doing player development. If they do, there's nothing wrong with playing a competitive schedule, don't get me wrong, but don't fall victim, say, you know, at 9, 10 years old, you don't need to be playing 60, 70 games. Nor don't go on a team that says you're going to be playing year round as, you know, 9, 10, 11 year. You need to be playing multiple sports, okay? That right there goes to show you he's probably not into the development. He just wants to win some games, okay? So now, at that 12-year-old range, for those that maybe aren't developing as quickly as some of these others, or maybe they don't have the God-given talent, don't give up, okay? As parents, you know, I'm a parent. I have an 8-year-old that we just finished coach pitch. We're moving on to first-year kid pitch, and it's the coaching. Don't fall victim to that, okay? Make sure the coaches are on board with player development. And player development doesn't mean playing 60 games in the summer and spring. That doesn't mean playing another 20 games in the fall and then playing an indoor winter league. That's not development. That's overuse of baseball, okay? And like I said, they're going to get hurt or they're going to get burned out by the time they're 12, 13, 14 years old. They're going to give up. So player development is the key to you developing into a well-rounded baseball player to help you get, first, obviously, to make your high school team. Second, from the high school team, you know, you're going to have development through your high school years, okay? That's going to get you to your college, hopefully, if you're lucky enough, fortunate enough to do that. And then if you're fortunate enough, you go on to play, you know, Major League Baseball. So let's change this culture. And like I said, just please, please, please don't fall victim to some of that stuff these coaches sell to you, and make sure that they are on board with player development. Over these next, you know, few months, I'm going to be talking a lot about player development and how to help you get to that point. Okay, so today I just wanted to give you a broad overview of the scope that I see at the youth baseball level, where I don't want you to fall victim to this. Okay, just this vicious cycle I'm seeing, and really, you know, coaches that are out there that are doing it the right way, player development, please help me pass this word. You know, share this with everyone that you know, your parents, so forth, and let's really get back to the fundamentals of baseball. Player development, having fun, okay? Not playing 60, 70 games at 9, 10 years old, burning them out. Okay, so help me spread this word. Let's get back to player development and fundamentals. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please, and any comments below. Be sure to go over to wesschirtzinger.com and stay up to date with all this. See you in the next video. Take care.